We are at BT 500 Wealth Creator Summit, and I'm joined by none other than Nilesha. Sir, first of all, sir, thank you so much for taking the time out and being with us here at BT 500 Wealth Creator Summit. बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है आपका. And my first question to you would be 21,000 on Nifty, 70,000 on Sensex. I mean, Indian markets are on a roll. So, what are your thoughts?
So one, this is first time when we are seeing combination of fundamentals, flows and sentiment coming together. Flows are strong, domestic as well as global. Corporate earnings are good. Election uncertainty seems to be receding. And more importantly, our competitors, our peers are scoring self-goal. No global investor can go to Russia. They are worried about China if they do something on Taiwan. They can't go to Taiwan if China does something. They are worried about South Korea because it can go into developed market. They can't invest in South Africa because going to South Africa itself is risky. Effectively, there is a Birbal ki story happening with us. Our line is doing well and others' lines are doing badly, and hence we look better.
Absolutely, got that. And when we talk about these recent listings, I mean, look at IRDA. I mean, 100% return in just 9 sessions, and the stock has already given multi-bagger returns. How do you look at this kind of a rally?
So normally, when making money becomes so simple, one should be cautious. Uh, you still have to go by valuation. Stock market is a place where 5 years return can come in 1 year, and then you'll have to stay without return for a long period of time. Many decades back, our own bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, got listed at a significant premium. And then from that price, it took 7-8 years for investors to make money. If they remain invested for 30 years, it was the best performing stock. But for 7-8 years, from the listed price on the day of listing, they didn't make money for 7-8 years. So one has to look at valuation and invest, not because it has given great return yesterday, hence you should invest.
And I would also like to talk to you about mid cap and small caps. छोटा पैकेट बड़ा धमाका जो कि सब बोल रहे हैं. आपको लगता है कि ये जो momentum है, this kind of momentum that will sustain going forward as well?
So momentum में initially joy मिलता है, gain मिलता है, बाद में pain आता है. Quality, value, इसमें पहले शायद pain मिलता है and बाद में gain मिलता है. So if you are playing momentum game, then you have to be trading mindset. If you are playing value, quality, then you have to be investing mindset. So decide which game you want to play. There's nothing wrong in playing momentum, but then play it like T20. There's nothing wrong in investing, but then play it like test match.
And lastly, Mr. Shah, your last words on your advice for all the investors who are watching you at this point in time.
So this is a golden opportunity for India. In front of our eyes, we will see our GDP and our market cap growing multiple times. Today, my dad is not there, but if he was alive, I would have legitimately gone to him and said, Papa, in the 70s when multinational company shares were offered at a discount, very throwaway price, why didn't you invest? Why didn't you invest in the 80s and 90s when so many good companies were available? And my dad would have replied, Beta, there was no business today. In those days, there were no fund managers like you. We didn't know about investment. For us, bank fixed deposit pe dunya chalu hui, khatam hui. And I would have told my father, fair enough, Dad, no, don't worry, I'll work hard and make money. But imagine 25 years down the line, my daughter comes to me and says, Dad, what did you do? Why didn't you invest in India's story for us, for our future? What will I tell her? I can't give excuse that there was no media available. I can't give excuse that there was no fund manager available. I can't give excuse that there was no regulator. Everything is in place for an investor to make money. They just have to take that first step of investing and then staying invested for a longer period of time. Think about what will you reply to your sons, daughters 25 years down the line if you don't invest today. I think everyone will get the answer.
You said it, sir. And on that wonderful note, thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you.